Hey Collective, back with another reading for you guys. Thanks for all the love, the subscribes, the likes, the comments. I really do appreciate that. I do hope that everyone is having a great morning, a great night whenever you're seeing this video. All right, let's get into it. I do pray that Holy Spirit, Holy Angels protects us all. Keep all negative energies and entities away from our minds, bodies, and souls, and from our homes. Protect me as I channel the messages and protect the viewer. Let's see, what's the tea? What is the energy coming towards the collective today? What is the energy coming towards the collective today? We got a large body of water. Keep getting that. Somebody must have just went to the beach, or you feel like you want to go to the beach, or somebody is on vacation. You could be on vacation at the pool, or you could be at the beach. You got insecure. Am I enough? Unsure of self and abilities. Can I? Should I? I miss everything about you. Do you miss me? With this card and the surrounding cards, I feel like healing. You could be dealing with a water sign. I think I'm just gonna do for today. Let's get one more. I miss everything about you. Do you miss me? Insecure. Somebody could be on your mind that you miss, or somebody misses you. Yeah, we got soul ties. Okay, so what I'm getting is emotions. A large body of water, insecure. I miss everything about you. Do you miss me? Soul ties, connection, memories, possibly karmic. So what I'm getting is emotions. Somebody is very emotional right now. It could be you. You could be missing someone. A connection that didn't go well because of insecurities, or you could be feeling insecure because the connection didn't go well. You could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. You have Taurus in your chart. And then you got divination spying. All right, let's use these clarifiers. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be an earth sign. There's a lot of emotions right now, probably on a connection that you were insecure of, or a connection that didn't work, a connection that you poured into, and this caused you to be insecure because this person didn't treat you well, or a connection that you severed ties from, and this person is divination spying on you, or you could be divination spying on this Taurus. What's a large body of water? What's a large body of water? You got change in careers. If you're thinking about changing careers or you feel like you're not enough, trust yourself in everything that you have going on. Trust yourself in all your training. Trust yourself in all the things that you taught yourself, all the things that you've learned. Just trust yourself. Even if things didn't pan out, like a relationship, your career and other things that you have going on are being heavily protected. You were protected from this person that it didn't work out for. That's why Spirit separated y'all two. Or you were prompted to separate from this person. They were no good for you. Yeah, some days I really wish I was a kid again. Okay. Some of you could be really going through it mentally right now. You could be taking a hit to your confidence, and it's a need for you to go inward and heal. You could have taken a real big blow to your confidence with a breakup that you went through, or someone hurt your heart. And I feel like you're looking for the lighter side of life. You could be feeling, not enough, unsure of your abilities. Spirit wants you to know, regardless of what went wrong in your life or what didn't work out or who's not here anymore, you have purpose. You have purpose. And don't run away from your emotions. Go dive into it. Dive into it, because there's also people in your energy who want to know, how do you, because you may not be recovered fully or mentally, but there's people around you who feel like you are, like this could be the person that misses you could feel like, okay, they bounce back really strongly after this relationship. Whereas this person could have made you feel insecure in y'all connection, but now they feel insecure because you're healing, or it just on the outside to the untrained eye, it looks like you're totally fine. You could be battling with a lot of things. You're trying your best, each and every single day. It could be hard for you, but on the outside looking in, you look like you got it together. And this person misses you now. Yeah, this is somebody who definitely left you hanging. Mother Nature is calling, devoted to the journey. And I feel like that's you. Because even when things look scary or when things don't feel right, you know how to heal yourself. And that could be what Mother Nature is calling, the large body of water. If you feel like you've just been prompted to go to the beach or be just, just to submerge yourself in water, that's Mother Nature is calling. It's time for healing. It's time for healing. So a relationship could have left you, depleted or broken, but the Spirit said there's so much more for you on the other side of this hurt and this pain. So if you're going through it, just know better days are coming. And I know that's so, it's something that people say a lot, but it's true. And the more you forward think with that kind of mindset, your days get easier and easier. Those hard days of, unsureness, or those hard days of, not being able to decipher what you're going to do next, it gets easier and easier. Yeah, privileged and prayed up. Because that's your mood. That's the mood that you're in. Things are always taken care of. And you could have been, because you went through such a hurting time, you could have questioned God, you could have questioned God. You could have not been aligned. Because usually when you have so many questions for God, you're not listening. So you were not aligned. Like this breakup or this heartbreak really took you out of your element. You were not who you normally are. It was hard for you to really get back on your own too. And not like, it was very crippling. It was extremely crippling. And I feel like you tried your best to come back from that. like the insecurities and feeling like you're not enough and all this other stuff because you were left hanging by somebody that you really cared about. So this breakup really hurt you. It really hurt you. And it hurt this person too. That's why they spying on you. Yeah. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. You got Capricorn in your chart. Definitely Earth. Definitely dealing with an Earth sign, or you could be an Earth sign. Yeah, obsessively watching you. Obsessively watching you. But once you, I feel like the mood is changing for you. So you're, yeah, finding new ways to make money, celebrating a big win. Got that in the other reading as well. Yeah, blessings and more blessings. Oh, you got the spend the night bag. Spell work and illusions. All right, let's see. Fairy lineage, incoming promotion. You know, if, you know, to the collective that I'm talking to, you're destined for greatness. You're not somebody who's supposed to be struggling and everything in this season and in seasons to come. I feel like you struggled enough. You, like I said before, you paid your dues. And I just feel like this can even be a karmic situation that has been gone. But sometimes we don't heal like we think we did. And this stuff is still on you to where people can see it on you. And, you know, you start to, because the wound is not closed, you bleed on people who have not cut you. And that's going to push people that are supposed to be in your life away. Don't do that. We all feel like we only need ourselves. We don't really need anybody. We need each other to survive. Okay? So don't isolate yourself unless there's a job at hand. Because, you know, as earth angels or Virgos, as a hermit, you have to go within. So there's times where, yeah, you're going to be on a sabbatical. People are not going to see you, hear you, feel you, nothing. Because you have to be able to do the work so that you can go and share what needs to be shared. Yeah, spilling the tea and secrets revealed. So you can be able to share what needs to be shared with the people. That's your job. All right, come on. This ain't gonna be a long one. I got a lot of things to do today. But let's get into it. Yeah, we got Sneaky Link. Divine Feminine. Somebody could have had you as a third party. Girl. Divine Feminine ain't nobody's third party. Divine Feminine is main character energy. Divine Feminine is the nurturer, the mother, the wife. Look, copycat energy. Ain't it always that way? A sneaky link or the person that this person cheated on you with is copycatting over you or for your divine energy. They make so much noise in this damn building. Okay. Oh, it's always that kind of energy, ain't it? Yeah, tell your story walking. We know who the real person is. Yeah, sneak dissing. We got that in another energy too. I feel like that's another reason why that added to your insecurities. The person that they were dealing with probably looks nothing like you. So it made you really go back into the crates like, do you even really love me? The person looks nothing like you, you know. And I feel like that's what made you a little insecure. Because you put a lot of your eggs in this basket. And nobody's judging you or blaming you because that's what you do when you feel like you're safe. When you feel like you have a counterpart that is really going to, you know, hold you down. But when they leave you hanging, it's a hit to the chest. And then not only do they leave you hanging, but they deal with somebody who, you know, looks nothing like you. So you question your whole relationship. That person is sneak dissing on you and everything else. But you don't even question it. Because look, the person who he's dealing with or she's dealing with is trying to copycat over you because of your divine feminine energy. You do have a divine feminine energy. You're extremely empathetic. You're extremely sweet. You're extremely giving and nurturing. That's what had this person around you for longer than they should have been. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, you may be downing yourself and feeling insecure because of whatever, but don't. Because it was something, what you had was something that this person needed. And please believe anything that you taught or said to them or reminded them, they take that with them into their life like children do, like our kids do. You know, like when you see a show and then like the bubble comes up and the person, before they do something, they think about what their mother said. You in that bubble, baby. You in that bubble, baby. Okay? So don't hide yourself and be, away for too long. Because you contribute more than you ever think to this person's life and to their situations with their new person. Okay? Hello. Let's use the Kipper deck. Okay. Show me clearly. You got courthouse. You got coffin. We got poverty. Love is in reverse on the bottom of the deck. As soon as and I got this before too, and this is coming up so heavily, you know. The person that this person left you hanging for, they're not living too well, okay? And even the little bit of sprinkle of your energy that they have left, it's not doing anything for them. They don't even like each other anymore. Your energy isn't fueling this connection. That's what I'm saying. You're more important. So if you feel like you aren't enough, you more than enough. You more than enough. Yeah. Thief. Hold on. Yeah, y'all. Sorry about that. Definitely was a thief in your energy. Trying to steal your essence. Anything good about you. They was trying to steal. Okay? But sneak this in. Girl, make your mind up. You want the recipe or what? Yeah. Toil and labor. And wealthy man. So she thought she was getting with somebody who was wealthy. She thought she was getting with somebody who was a mover and a shaker, but it was your energy. Yeah, main female at the bottom of the deck. It was definitely your energy that kept this person afloat. She thought she had a king. She thought she had a king. Yeah, but he was a pauper with no potential. Yo, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody has it, but when you do nasty, sneaky stuff like this, leave people hanging that really love you, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it, and he gonna make you feel it every time. Yeah. Thoughts. What I said? You in that bubble. You in that bubble, baby, and it's over. It's over. You're always gonna be in that bubble. Okay? He's always gonna think of you. He's always gonna think of you, but the time was up with your energy, so that's not available anymore. Okay? This person could also be in bad health. We don't wish that on anybody. Yeah, and got main female. That's you. Let me get one more. Yeah, and in spiritual jail. Yeah. All right. We're actually gonna close this out. So basically, yeah, you have a karmic, a relationship that ended and for the better. You could feel insecure. You could feel like you weren't enough because this is somebody that you really loved and they didn't love you back correctly. But what you deserve is coming after much healing. And that's something that you need to do with that large body of water. That was the first card out. A lot of healing. You need to heal your emotions. Okay? Your heart needs to heal. okay? Your heart needs to heal. You know, and I know sometimes the message may sound redundant, but that's what it is. What do you think is prompting you to do? So if you keep hearing this and you see it in other readings and other, you know, messages, it's something that you really need to do. It's time to heal. All these karmic situations, you know, I know if you're like me, you're upset at the things that you allowed to happen to you, but everything happens for a reason. They're a part of your story and your journey too. Not in the way that they would like to be. But yeah, they are. A lot of people are your catalyst to your enlightenment and to your betterment. A lot of people are. And even when they treat you shitty or they leave you hanging, believe it or not, they do contribute to your enlightenment. Okay? They do contribute to that. In more ways than you can really imagine. Because you grow a different appreciation for yourself, a different love for yourself. Nobody can play with you. So, yeah, let everybody, they have a part to play in your life, and that's fine. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. It's time for action right now. You're being called to do something, and I feel like your insecurities from this heartbreak is stopping you from doing it. You got cornucopia in the reverse. And as long as you allow this to cripple you, that's what it's going to do. Yeah, angel of strength and the temple path. Your spirit team and God wants you to know, like, you're heavily protected. Okay? You're heavily protected. And even if you feel afraid to move forward, yeah, healer of the ages in action going forward. Somebody that I'm speaking to has a really big purpose. You could be a reader. And I feel like you probably feel like, you know, I'm not fully healed. How can I be a reader? You have a message. You have a message. Yeah. And you're protected. Okay? So never feel like that. You got storm warning in the reverse. Spirit just said that everything is clear for you to move forward and do what you need to do. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. This person just couldn't take you. You are enough. This person is the one who didn't have the capacity. Yeah, you got adjacent possibilities. Got angel of balance. Yeah, daughter romance, first chakra, Archangel Michael. And again, I don't feel like that's something you're thinking about, but please believe you either have an admirer or someone that's going to come to you who's also healing. Yeah, a man holding a coin. And they're ready for you, baby. Yeah. Archangel Uriel. So like I said, you are heavily protected, okay? Nobody's guarding an empty temple. You have all this protection because you have purpose. You have extreme purpose. Yeah. Door to personal healing and happiness. And as soon as you walk through it fully, you're basically just being walked through. Your spirit team is just holding your hand and walking you through. Yeah, blossoming abundance. Okay. Your purpose is also going to lead you to abundance. But you need action. You need forward movement. And I feel like that's why you had to go through what you had to go through as well. To see the dark side of people and also work through the dark side of yourself. This is giving me duality. You could be seeing 117, 717. But forward movement is what's needed at this time, yeah. You have a really deep purpose, whoever you are. So don't let this heartbreak keep you insecure, okay? A lot of people are counting on you. All right, collective, let's get a closing card and read from the book. Spirit, show me clearly. What's the message you can leave with the collective? We got poised. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Even in the midst of chaos and conflict or what somebody is trying to send towards you, you have poise. Because you have a bigger calling. You're here on a bigger job. So spirit is you're heavy, and that's why you're heavily protected as well. So this right here is not going, this pain, it hurts, it's not going to last. You are seen, you are heard. Get about that funk. Get about them doldrums. Okay? We got things to do. Okay, so poise is being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. Okay? You can be as sure that you're ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. And you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. The relationship message is when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. Come on now. Come on. Where are we? Into the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Protection message, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretend you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others than to wish you had later. So right now is all about preparation. Like I said, you know, with the card that was at the bottom. At the top. Ooh, where did I have? I done lost the daggone card. But yeah, basically a forward action. The duality card that I saw. I can't even find it anymore. But yeah, forward action, okay, is what you need at this time and to stay poised. Forward action, and if you need to take a pause so that you can listen to the messages that are being sent to you, do so. 8:08 on the clock again. Stay poised, y'all, and stay aligned and connected. Pray and speak to God. You don't have to be in a temple or on your knees somewhere. You can talk to him when you're on the train in your head. You can talk to him while you're walking around. You can talk to him while you're washing your hands in the bathroom. You talk to him. Ask him for guidance. Ask him to reassure you and keep you confident. And he's going to give you, what's going to happen is he's going to give you different scenarios or situations to where you have to be confident. It's not just given to you, okay? But you got this. You got this in the bag. I know you do. All right, collective. I do hope that you enjoyed my message. Thank you so much for all the support and the support that I will get, because I know that my collective is out there, okay? And your collective is out there too. I could be talking to another reader, somebody who's not confident in their own gifts. You're needed, okay? Try at it. You got this. Appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Peace.